Alright guys, how are you doing? So I have Sebastian here, he came over.
How you guys doing?
And he wants to make a Kydex sheath for his first knife. And I will be very happy to help him with that.
Right.
What we're gonna do is I'm gonna talk him through it. He's gonna do everything on his own, just like he did with the knife. We were just talking to him and he did it. Pretty much the same thing. So he's gonna put the duct tape on both sides now. What I found out lately, now one thing is, some people are surprised that I use duct tape. It really comes down to the type. Like, I can take this duct tape, I can put the duct tape on it, have it there for days, and then just peel it off without almost any residue. But I had the duct tape, remember Jeff?
Yeah.
Jeff bought the duct tape, I was gonna do it the same exact thing. 15 minutes later, pull off the duct tape and there is like the whole blade was covered by the glue. It was horrible. So you just really have to try it.
So how much I put it from?
No, you just need to cover it from here a little bit, and then we're gonna cut out with the X-Acto knife, you know, right around the handle and then around the blade. You'll see.
So you want to take a piece first and put it on, or?
Yeah, just tear off the piece. Tear off the piece, yeah. You don't have to be. Have plenty of duct tape.
Right.
And just make sure that it actually comes over the handle, yeah, and then that it's nice and, you know, even on the blade. Yep, you're gonna repeat the same thing one more time on that. In my experience, when I put 4 layers, you know, 2 on each side, it's the perfect space for the blade not to touch it. Sometimes certain blade shapes you're gonna have a little wiggle, but you know what, little wiggle is better than the scratching. I notice, you know, I kinda get more and more I try to do the blades perfectly, more and more the Kydex scratches annoy me.
Other side too?
Yeah, and exactly the same thing on the other side. I tried recently couple blades where I put only 3 layers, 2 layers on one side and 1 layer on the other, and it was just you know, it already started scratching, you know, touching it a little bit. So, but again, sometimes you just get unlucky and you have some residue from the dust from making it, no matter how hard you try to cleaning it. Now take the X-Acto knife. Let me take the camera out of the stand. And with the X-Acto knife, copy the front of the handle right here. You see, you press this down.
Okay. And
you're gonna make the cut, you know, one way and another way. Don't stab yourself.
Music in the background.
Oh, actually,
it's alright.
No, I should close the door. We don't want YouTube to flip out.
Both sides?
Yeah, both sides, exactly.
So you're gonna cut it off? This is really first time. And then around the knife?
Yes, now you, yeah, copy the spine
should
first.
I leave the...
Copy the spine. And hold on, I'll tell you a different trick for that. Do the other side too, on the spine. Watch out, your finger is behind it. If you go through, you stab yourself. Yep. Take it up.
Should I cut it off? Or leave it? There we go. X-Acto knife.
Yeah, this should get connected, is it? Yeah, they should tear off when you...
What's the trick now? The front?
And now, put the blade, because you have sharpened knife at this. Look, you see? Good.
Oh, wow.
Put it like that. And now just copy it on the angle. That way you're not gonna mess up your edge. You have to screw it like that. Hold on, let me screw it on. Yeah, like that. Yeah, exactly. So you put it that way, yeah, and just drag it exactly. And you, yeah, move the hand down exactly. Probably have to push a little more, maybe.
Go from this one too?
Yeah, you can do that way too, yeah. So you see, instead of him trying to cut around the edge, you know, risking that he would actually cut with that, you know, thin, razor sharp X-Acto knife, maybe messing up the edge or maybe a little chipping it out. This way he just like copied it perfectly. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Yeah, you have to cut this across.
Here?
Yeah. Because it's still like connected on the top and bottom. Perfect. Yeah, you want to make sure that this is like somewhat right. That's good. See on the top, that doesn't matter. If you have just a little over, that doesn't matter. That actually gives you that little space that you desire. It's good to have. So now I already cut the piece of Kydex for Sebastian. It was a thin piece. You wanna make sure that you have plenty. You know, Kydex is not that expensive that it's worth to wait. You know, worth to save extensively, because I cannot even say how many times I ran out short. So you want to put it up here, you know, want to make sure that it comes out behind the finger choil. You see that where the tip is. Now if you flip it over where the tip is, you want to have about the same amount on the other side. Okay. So you see by this that when we're gonna heat it up, what he's gonna do, he's gonna put this in a press, put the knife like that on it, and then flip this side over, close the press. And the toaster oven, I started using the toaster oven from not so long ago. I have it set to 400 degrees. So you turn it on. One thing is you want to leave it to preheat, because if you don't leave it to preheat and turn the heat elements off when they're still hot red, it can melt the Kydex, because it's hotter and it's right, you know, you're talking 2 inches away from it, so it can melt that, you know, surface. So you want to leave it heat up a little bit. When it actually the red goes off, that means that it is at 400 degrees, and then you can just put it there. You wait, I don't even know how long. I just check it every once in a while. Didn't have it long enough to actually know how long it takes. So I think we're just gonna wait, and then I'll patch the videos together. Alright guys, so it actually is about ready. The funny thing is that it was off already. Okay, now it's going off again. So we're gonna just pop it in there.
Any size?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Drop it in there, and it should take just like minute and a half to heat up. We're just gonna check it. You open it, you grab it. You wanna make sure that you have gloves on.
Explain me like when I grab it, I put a knife, and I don't have a lot of time.
Yeah. So you're gonna take that piece of Kydex, you put it like this, right? And you put the knife and fold over. You want to make sure that the tip is, you know, like pretty much all the way in that fold where the fold's gonna be. So when you fold it, you just grab the knife, push it, you know, don't force it to cut through it. You're gonna feel it. And when it's gonna be in the right position, you're gonna leave your left hand here, just making sure that it, you know, it stays the way you positioned it, and you're just gonna drop this on it. And I'll hook you up with the thing, the clamp. You still have a couple things. It doesn't have to be like crazy rushing. So what you wanna do is put the knife in there. That's gonna be ready.
So when it's like, I saw it earlier, like when Vance makes sheets and stuff. Is it like when it's not right at first time? How many times you can reheat the Kydex?
You can do it over and over. Yeah, you can do it, no problem. Put the other one on too. I don't know, because sometimes you have to grab it with 2 hands, and you can hold it, heat the Kydex, but really only for a couple of seconds. Then it's gonna burn.
Should I check maybe?
Yeah, try it. Take it out and see how flexible it is. Okay, that's good.
Is that good?
So yeah. So put it on. Turn it around. No, turn it around.
Other side.
Yep. Position it here. Yep. And then flip it over. Yep. And now hold it there. and move your, yup, exactly, knee on this for now, just knee on it, and I have these here. Press on it a little more. Yep, and just tie it down. I always go crazy. I'm sure that I'm always overdoing it, but really, like, there's not really overdoing it on it, you know. Better, because you cannot squeeze the metal or the materials that are inside, so I always just do it all the way down. And sometimes that's good.
Think so?
Yeah, that's good. That's definitely good. Man, you're strong. I probably couldn't twist it that much like he did. Sebastian is a very strong and fit guy. Some people say that it's the difference, you know, when you have these type of presses and when you have the other ones that they work differently, they are wider and they are hinged a different way, you know, those that you can actually buy in the knife kits, the professional ones. I say that's not true. It's still gonna do the same exact thing, you know. If you look at it, it's pretty much the same thing, you know. The distance there is the same as distance there, so it's the same thing as if they were clamped completely evenly. And even if it wasn't, even if that side, that gap there on that side was different than here, it's still pressurized equally, you know, except the difference is that it will be pressurized here more or here less, but it's still equal. So it's like, don't believe people when they're trying to, oh yeah, you can slide it over, yeah, the other way. So don't believe people when they're trying to sell, you know, that that's like cheap press or whatever. It works just as well, and I think you can see it on the sheets.
This is good. This is doorknob.
I think you can see it on my sheets. Yeah, that's the regular hinge from like Home Depot for like, I don't know, $3-4. I gotta make this for Jeff so he can have some nice better press, because I don't like his. I feel bad because he always asks me if I could help him out, do the shit for him. I can't do it in his shop.
Yeah,
I tried it a couple of times, I always fail. It's like you have a system, it just doesn't work on the different things. So in a couple of minutes we're gonna come back when it's gonna cool down, and I'll show Sebastian how I mark the rivet holes. So a couple minutes later, Sebastian is gonna take it out. Take the knife out of the press, and we're gonna mark this. I'm gonna get ready with the tech lock for him, and this marker should be just fine. I was actually explaining to him one mistake what a lot of people do on the beginning with the Kydex sheets. When they press the sheet, they actually decide to put the first rivet wherever they like it, you know. You want it close to the handle to make it look nice and all that stuff. Kind of mistake. What you want to do, at least in the way I do it, and this is actually all the shit I probably messed up, just what I do always is, you can open it and take it out, and let's hope it didn't, yeah, perfect, didn't move, it's nice. I put the Kydex sheet all the way up as I can, because don't forget, the handle is a big bump, you cannot mount the tech lock over it, so I move it all the way up and mark my first hole, and then from there you go with the ruler and measure it out. So Sebastian's gonna do the same thing now. He's gonna put the tech lock on it, mark the bottom is closed, but it's okay.
Do you think I need a tech lock on it?
No, but you still wanna, you know, you wanna be able to put the tech lock on it, you know. If you wanna carry it, scout carry, the tech lock is a nice option for it.
You're right.
So you wanna put it here, and then you mark your first hole in that, yeah, yep. Is it visible?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah. And now you can do the same thing on the top. And this one is a little tricky. You see, you have the thumb rim, so you wanna make sure that your first hole here on the top is above this point. So when you take it out, that little pig here has to clear that rivet. So about the same line, like you have the bottom one, no. Okay. You want to do the top. Yep. But you want to make sure that it is above that thing.
So wait, this need to match the...
No, it doesn't have to match the bottom of this, no. You can move that, because you don't have to, the tech lock doesn't have to be from bottom to top.
So here is good?
Yeah, you can move it this way, yeah, and maybe a little, where is that peak? Okay, yeah, like that.
And here too?
you put it there and see how it is, how it looks.
That's too
Okay,
hard.
now I see it. Oh, you know what? No, that's nice. And if you drop this one, the last one here actually towards the tip, it's gonna come out pretty nice. You're gonna copy that blade shape, and same on the bottom. On the bottom you can copy the blade shape.
Okay.
So you see this one already, you already have the 2 holes that will fit the tech lock. So the last one you're gonna put right, you know, maybe 3/8 from the fault. So somewhere there. You just wanna make sure that you are about 1/4 inch away from the, yeah. You can go a little closer to the end actually. Yep, there. And now you're gonna take the ruler, if I can find it. That's the one thing over, so here it is. And measure 3/4 of an inch from that first hole, copying the blade shape. You wanna do that, so it's gonna be nice.
3/4 of the inch. I mean the centimeters.
No, inch, you wanna do inches, I don't know, it's centimeters. So 3/4. That's right there, right? So the 3/4 is this, the third. Oh.
Right here?
No, this one.
This one?
Between the 2 big ones, no?
Okay.
3/4. There. Yep. Can we see it nicely here? It's hard to see on the camera. You can see
certain
it.
angle.
Yeah, certain angles you can. So that's 1, 2, and again the last one you want to put, you know, about the same distance as you have this one. You don't have to rule that the last one. Same distance as the top one you have from this edge to there. You want to do it from here to here, just to make sure that it's gonna clear the edge.
About it here.
A little closer down because you're too close to the edge. Yep, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that looks good. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's kind of tricky. This is like kind of little glossy Kydex. I think we might actually bead blast this one after we're done. Oh, actually, it looks good. It just reminds me of leather, actually, that Kydex for some reason.
Looks nice. Very thick.
That's the same thickness, the 0.18. It just looks, it's the same like I
looks
use.
too thick on my tiny little knife.
It should be 80.18. It just looks for some reason thicker. So now we're gonna go drill the holes. So now Sebastian is gonna drill the holes. In this case, with fold over sheet, he can remove the knife from it. Sometimes when you have the 2 separate pieces, you wanna keep the knife there at least for first 2 holes. You know, drill the 2 holes because the knife holds the 2 pieces together. Put the 2 rivets there so it holds the shape. But since the fold over holds the shape already, nothing's gonna move, so we can just start drilling into those things.
Doesn't matter which one I drill first?
No, it doesn't. No, doesn't matter.
Next one?
Yep. Now,
Take this off.
I can leave it there. You can chop a couple of these there, put them in. Those are gonna be just, I have a couple that I just use over and over because sometimes they get scratched. Is it hard? Okay. Put them all there. That's your guide when, because I wanna, what I always try to do.
Does it put different places or next to
No,
each
we do
other?
all of them, all 6.
All of them.
That's my guide when I shape the sheet. I always want to go as close to the rivet as I can. That's why I have these rivets that get messed up. It's sometimes tricky. It has to go like straight. Should go easier. You just have to make sure that it's straight and nothing is in the way.
Doesn't matter which side it is?
Or just drill it again, like clear it a little bit with the...
Oh, you go this side.
Something was probably in the way, yeah. Now, so you don't have to grind so much off, you can grab these snips and cut off the corners. You know, you see here from this side, cut off the corner like that, so you have less to grind. Don't snip your fingers.
Is it too far?
That's good. No, that's good. Careful. Oh, why is it so hot?
I think doing this first one because it's folding.
Oh, that's true.
Pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm starting to think that this might be a thicker Kydex or something. I don't know. It doesn't look.
Should I go all the way up on the...
You don't have to, snip it off. That's, it's easy actually grinding now. When I see this, is it thicker? It might be thicker for some reason. Oh, it is. Look
Maybe
at
I'm
that.
just weak.
No, we'll see when we shape it. It feels thicker on this side, but this side looks the same. It's weird. We'll see. Now, push it down on the bottom. Yep, that's good.
Sit on the bucket.
Now, you know what? Hold on. Scuba diver Sebastian. We're gonna turn the thing on, and now you wanna go as close to the rivets as you can. You know, this far.
2 millimeters.
Yeah, 2-3 millimeters away from this edge. Don't forget that this one is on the other side, so we have to double check from that. So let me turn this on. Just watch your fingers, careful. It's sanding quick, so it doesn't take long. Which other time? Leave it cool down a little bit. You want to try to go up and down, because Kydex melts if you keep it in one spot. Smells nice. Now one trick is, now you see like this curve here, it's like a little not even. So what you can do, use a slug belt and go slightly, because you already froze, so go slightly, and because it's slug, it's gonna give you kind of natural, even curvature, and go all the way to the top where you went. Yep.
Should I go here or no?
Yeah, and now, do you want to do like I do? Like make a cut like that.
Yeah, I'll do whatever.
So that on the wheel, on the bottom wheel, like that, exactly. Go with the corner. Okay, let's see. And now you're gonna go here, and this side is uneven on two sides. So you have to grind this whole thing. So again, like on the bottom, and keep turning in this way now. Yep, exactly. And it's gonna, you're gonna see when they start to be even. Exactly, yep. Yeah, you see they're almost perfect, they're like perfect. And now you can do the little thumb ramp here. Touch this on the angle, on the wheel again, and it's exactly, yep. Perfect. You see it gave you a nice little thumb ramp.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. I think that looks pretty good.
It's a little bit in here, or is it? No, it's good.
You can, yeah, you can take off a little bit more, yeah. You can take 1 millimeter off more.
I think it's good, huh?
Yeah, I think that's nice. And now we can do the little chowl again, like I do. And that's here, the drill press. If you turn around, undo the drill bit. Here's the key for it. Where is the key? And so now this is pretty self-explanatory. The sanding drum, and he's gonna, like, you know, kind of like a Dremel out, but it's dremeling out with the drill press. The little chowl. Works better if you go up and down. It's like, no, up and down, like you slide this like this, like up and down.
Oh, okay.
Because it overheats, no? So it kind of helps you with overheating.
Up and down.
You want to go close to here. You see, this is actually your finger chowl.
Okay, so you gotta follow.
You're gonna. Yup, yeah, that's about the right location. Now you can go. Yeah.
Tell me how far. I have no concept of this.
Let me see. You're gonna look here. So you remove this little burst. That you're gonna see how much space is there. We need to fit that little front of the handle you have. That has to pass through it. That's the thicker kind, so you can do more. Yeah. Because we can do those final little adjustments with the, you know, with the X-Acto knife. You're gonna cut it out a little bit more. Okay. You don't want to overdo it and having it loose. Now what you can do, just grab one of these and sand down the edges a little bit. Those edges, the straights, those on the inside that's done with the X-Acto knife.
You made the drain hole here, huh?
Yep. Yeah, this type of sheets, when it's folded over up front, it has a couple advantages and couple disadvantages. Disadvantages that it's much harder to clean them really well inside. Advantages, it's automatically has a drain hole and it has a strong point on the front. So if something happens, you jam on the knife, it's less likely that the tip will keep, you know, ram through the sheet and, you know, stop through on the front. You can do this with the just go like that, yeah. That's gonna be with the X-Acto knife. It's hard to get inside. Okay, you can.
Actually,
Yeah, you can do it that way. Yeah.
not bad, huh? Think a little more? Or?
That's pretty good. I'm so surprised that it's thicker on one side than the other.
It is actually much thicker. I tried to cut this one and I cut it so simple.
There must be some weird.
And this one is like, it's actually cool. We'll see.
It's weird.
Think it can happen from the heating or
No. It's a piece I had from Nate, but it was like he sent it to me to test this. I mean, it's gonna be fine. I'm just surprised how is it even possible. Like how they made it to begin with. That's weird. It should be cool because it's gonna give it the rigidity on top and the flexibility on the bottom where it needs to open.
looks great already. Can't believe I made this. I would never be able to do it without you.
Yeah, you would. All you would have to do is watch the video. It was good. It's not over yet. Now the tricky part comes. Now is all the tweaking and cleaning and all that stuff. But that we can do in the nice room. No, we don't have to be here. In this freaking crazy little room. It's like I can't even believe that we fit it here, two of us. That's kind of fun. So now Sebastian is gonna take the rivets out. I'm gonna slide them out and push them out with this finger or something. Sometimes they're really hard.
Good, I didn't cut my nails.
Yeah. Okay. There, push it out with that. That should be.
Yeah.
Oh, it fit through it.
Alright.
Okay, cool. And now with the X-Acto knife, he's gonna, clean the insides, all the little burrs.
Put a lot here.
If we have if it's the sheet that is from two pieces, right now you would have two nice pieces in the hand, so you can even do it with the sanding smudge. It's easier, yeah. This way it's kind of like kind of awkward, but it's doable. You can actually spray it apart, no?
I can do it as well.
Yeah. It's flexible. It's not gonna break. So you can really get there, make sure that there are no, also in the drill, the holes from drill, you have the burr there. Sometimes you want to make sure that you get rid of that also.
So blow it in, like.
Yeah, we're gonna go wash it out, like when you cut off all the excess there.
Actually, I do feel from around the holes have a lot of.
And yeah, also the little corners in the foldovers, that's what he's getting out now too. You wanna get it out and then it's gonna look much nicer and it's gonna give you the drain hole. Is it nice and clean? Yeah, those edges are nice and knocked off. The burr here is a little bit, you can get it this way here, turn it around. Because I saw a little bit here. Like that finger. That looks good. we're just gonna go wash it in the sink, you know, just wash it as best as you can. That you don't need to see on the camera. Just wash it out. If you have a, you know, compressed air, you can blow it out. I find the water really cleans it good because, you know, water is water. It gets everywhere. Yeah. So now you can take the tape off actually. Don't cut yourself.
Try not.
You see there is almost no leftover thing, and even if there is a little bit WD-40 paper towel, it comes right off. And now Sebastian is gonna just slide the rivets into the holes. You want to make sure when you have, so let's say if you're righty, you know, when it's gonna be your right hand carry like that, you know, the knife comes in that way, and it's on your right side, so you want the nice finished side this way, so you know they will come. You slide them exactly like you were doing the same thing, yeah. Like that. I'll get the arbor press ready. I really like this thing ever since I made this. It's awesome. For a long time I was in the denial, I don't need it, it's not gonna make much of a difference, but it really does.
It does, huh?
It really does make a difference if you don't have to hammer the rivets in. So yeah.
Any side or like?
This way. With this configuration, where this pointy thing is,
okay,
it slides on it.
On like this.
Exactly. Yep. That's it, and then you're gonna, yep, just like that.
How much force? I mean, just press it down.
Yeah. Look at the other side. You see, flare down nice.
Oh, perfect. I need a little more because it looks like a little gap.
You can, yeah. You just pull this out more. That's gonna give you a little better leverage. That's good. Let's see though, that's the thicker side. Let me see if it did it right. Good, okay. Just enough. Yeah, for some reason it was that Kydex is thicker on one side than the... Good. Perfect. And let's see how much adjustments we have to do. I can put the knife in. If we get lucky, we don't have to do anything. But with this shape, it's gonna be tricky. Yep. Now don't force it. Take it out. No, take it out. You can already see that we're gonna have to grab a heat gun and heat. Look, we're gonna heat this portion here. So when it heats up, so it melts. You know, it warms up a little bit, so it's flexible. That's when you're gonna put the knife in and out, and it's gonna kind of like set itself to the right one. Hopefully, it doesn't work every time, but that's what has to be done. So what I do now, I just put the heat gun here, you know, turn it on, and you just face this like that, you know, and you know, move it around, turn it from side to side, because if you just keep it in one spot, it would like melt it.
I tried to do this before and just Kydex is weird, gets so hot really quickly.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. See? Check it. It should be good, yeah. Yeah, now, yeah, melt like little. Just a little bit, it should be good. Too little retention?
A little more retention, correct?
No, I don't know, I was asking, is it too little? Like, it goes out too easy?
No, it doesn't have that snappy what you have. How do you get that?
It's not every time, every single knife is different, man.
I think it's not bad.
Does it hold good?
My knife is so pointy that...
Yeah, that's the...
It does hold it good.
Let me see.
You inspector cheap.
It's every knife is different, you know, like if you noticed before, you were putting it in this way, so you are stacking the tip in here.
Okay.
It's just a matter of habit. You have to, with the Persian styles, you have to go, you know, you have to copy the shit. This actually is good, it's nice and solid, but one push of a button. Man, you did good, man.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it's just the habit of putting it in. But it's perfect. You push of a button, it flies out, but it's rock solid in it. Yeah, yep. You did good, man.
Thank you, man.
And just the habit of putting it in, rather you have to do that motion kind of upwards, yep.
Not bad.
I think you like when you just the paracord through, no? There's, you can slide it on the front, you carry it from here.
This one is so small, I think I'm just gonna put it in my pocket, honestly.
Oh, just in the pocket? Oh, and the little lanyard to the belt loop?
Yeah.
Man, you did good, man, bro.
Thank you, looks really
Congratulations,
good.
man.
Appreciate your help.
First shit, a whole knife, he did it all on his own. I'm so happy for him, man. Cannot even explain it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I figured that you might enjoy it. Little, not me doing it, but actually somebody for the first time. Just with the guidance. I think it was pretty cool. So guys, thanks for watching. Take care, stay safe, and remember, don't cut yourself.